y'all gotta accept the good and the bad. Even in your relationships, right? Sometimes we tend to see all the bad shit and we hold on to it. And emotion is really what holds us back from being able to love correctly. When you keep your emotions, you holding on to so many memories and that keep the trauma in your body. So the trauma is really deep within your body. And when you try to love somebody and you think you're doing the best you can, you're really not, because you ain't even loved yourself correctly. So when you encounter people, they're gonna feel how you feel about yourself, and that's gonna dictate how they treat you. So when you got a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend, you feel me? Even a husband and a wife, like, marriage is really when you have sex with somebody. It's not a ring, it's not a ceremony. Like, I don't have to fucking tell the government that I got married. I don't have to give my fucking earnings and all this shit that I'm working for to the government and half of what I get to my wife. Nah, we gonna operate how we wanna operate because we're not moving off materialism. Like, when you find the one, you're not gonna question it. You're not gonna think back, oh, maybe I could've did, because none of the could've did or would've been and should've been, all that bullshit is gonna go out the door, because you're gonna accept the good and the bad, because the bad gonna show you the good and the good gonna show you the bad. You always gonna be able to reflect on everything that you do and every relationship that you encounter. So you gotta fuck with the good and the bad, bro. Cause if pain not your best friend, nigga, you ain't living life correctly. Live by this, bro. Like, a person who think, right, but thinks too much will never experience life. But the one who thinks and is still is able to experience all the good that comes from it. Because stillness allows you to hear that thought in your mind. Like, the consciousness, right? We have all these different thoughts. And the first thought that comes to our head is impulse. It's impulsive. We want to do it. We want to act it. But we are not our thoughts until we act upon them. So when you hear that second thought is always calmer than that first one. That's your higher consciousness talking to you. And so, like, I be going outside, I be meditating and all this stuff. Like, I be getting downloads from the source, bro. Like, real shit. Like, nigga, I healed myself during meditation and all kinds of shit. Like, this shit is true. Like, we got God within us. I'm not saying like, oh, nigga, I'm God, but like, God is already within us. And we don't gotta look outwardly. We don't gotta, you feel me, look for an external God. Like, God already been within us. Like, and we really was grown up to look to see like, oh, I gotta look to the sky to get something, you feel me? We don't gotta look nowhere but ourselves, bro.
Close your eyes, bro. Close your eyes. That's where real life is, bro. That's where you close your eyes. That's hard. That's what you think you're gonna do after you feel me, just be free spirited. Out there. Shit. That's it, we here.
What's good, y'all, bro?
Got the boy Timothy with us today.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
We doing a little episode. It's damn near a vlog, you feel me?
Yeah.
Or not a vlog, it's damn near a podcast on me. It's damn near a little podcast. We just gonna be talking, you feel me? We drew some shit up, some shit to talk about for y'all today. It's my boy Tim. You can introduce yourself and shit if you want to.
You know what I'm saying? My name Tim. I go by Trey or whatever, you feel me? A lot of niggas know me as Trey. But you feel me? I know this nigga since we was young, like elementary school, you feel me? Like young niggas. And I really watched them grow up. He watched me grow up. I think where I come from, like I come from Ohio, I come from Kentucky, and I come from Stockton. So all that's just who I am, like. And these niggas got the raw version of me, and like y'all finna get the raw version of me too. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And feel me, he tapped in with me, and we both on our spiritual path. You feel me, growing, trying to be godlike, trying to shine. So we're gonna sit here together and talk. You feel me? See what we talk about. You might appreciate me. You might hear something you fuck with. You might text us, one of us after. You feel me? Have a conversation, whatever. You feel me? So that's what we're here doing today. We got some questions we gonna get into.
Yes, sir.
We gonna see what's up.
Already bet. So So, actually, the first question, how did you start getting into like the influencing, like YouTube and shit like that? You know, just speaking from your mind. Like, how'd you get into that?
Honestly, bro, I was always like hella. I was always hella influenced by influencers, bro. If you could say that, you feel me? Like people with the starlight, people with the shine. I was always influenced by them, like by their power and shit. You feel me? Like just the confidence they hold with them to have the influence. You feel me? Like everyone gotta hold some type of confidence to create an influence. That's what God did. You feel me? He had that confidence in him to get everyone walking with it.
Right.
And I was hella tapped in with YouTube, bro. Like I was hella young. I drew like Face Clan a poster before and wanted to send him to him because I used to always be watching Face Clan and shit.
Okay, that's
and my parents were like, hell no, you're not sending that to these grown men and shit. Hell no, you feel me? But
that's love though. Yeah, that's love.
Like, I don't know, really that's what got me into the wanting to post them on the internet, I guess. Down to my DNA. When I grew up, it was more you feel me? In high school, I never posted a single thing on Instagram until we graduated. I made my first post.
Yeah.
So it was like, I just grew confidence. When I was 18, that's when I got into this shit, like wanting to be confident, you feel me? Wanting to walk with some presence on me and shit like that. So I really had to venture out into the world to see what I could get from me, you feel me? And that was my way of doing it. I just went out there, started posting shit, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
How you think like your past life and your future life shape you now?
My past life and my future life shape me now. My past life, like in this life you're talking about, like the past me. Honestly, bruh, shit. With my art, it was really my grandpa. When I was young, I used to always be my grandpa, and we'd either be practicing this sport or drawing this or making this, doing this type of shit with some wood. I was always creating shit, you feel me? And I loved my grandpa so much because of that. And I didn't realize till that's what I really got my talents for, you feel me? That's where I really gained all these talents. I could go out and play hoop with some people that play basketball and I could compete, you feel me? And I could compete in all these different type of things. And I learned about more about what talent really was and what benefited from it too. It was like, I believe that talent is all like God's gift, you feel me? And you get influence through talent. So you get talented at this thing, you're gonna get influence from it. And with influence, you could portray what you want onto this world, you feel me? And what was the question again? I'll be talking, I'll be going.
Your mind working. And so, how you think your future life shape you? Like, how you think, do you think your higher self will be like giving you breadcrumbs, like to show you like you on the right path?
Yeah, it'd be like, I really listen to my higher self, you feel me? And sometimes it'll even be, my thoughts won't be good. The last 2 weeks of my life, my thoughts haven't been the best, bro. I haven't been thinking like I was a year ago when I felt 100% walking through the store or whatever, coming here. I'm feeling hella good, hella energy flowing through me. But, bro, I be forgetting shit, bro. I be forgetting hella all the time. I was just talking about my future life. Yeah, I just be talking to God, bro. It's really all it is. And it's like, when you realize that you got a Bible written inside your heart, you feel me? You know where to go for your answers.
Yep. You go to yourself, bro. Go to the higher source. You feel me?
You feel me?
That's real shit.
You start thinking about what voices are talking. You feel me? You always gonna have God talking and the devil talking. You feel me? They gonna be telling you to do different things throughout your day. And you just gotta really sit back and think about what that higher self is telling you, you feel me? And you stay on that path, you forever gonna be growing and getting better, you feel me? So, how you feel about that too, though? What you think really made you to want to be what you want to influence now, you feel me?
I think like that made me want to influence. I never really was a person who, like, talk a lot. Like I talk, but every time I speak is with intent. Like, and so a lot of people would tell me like, damn, bruh, you wise beyond your years. Like, nigga, you hella smart. And I ain't really believe that shit because where we grew up, bro, like, nigga, I grew up in some bullshit communities. Like, I grew up around bullshit people. Like, and even in my household, like, I went through a lot of shit within my household. And so I held that pride with me. And I didn't really learn how to love correctly until I started moving to grace. Because we love off pride. We love off what somebody gonna do for us. And when you stop loving that way, you feel me, you start exalting the highest power of love that you can do, which is grace. And so my higher self, you feel me, like when I really started sitting down with myself, I started reflecting on like all the shit I went through, and I changed my perception of my past. Like, my past ain't horrible, you know. At first it was horrible. Like, at first the nigga was like, damn, bro.
Like, fuck that person that I really should love so much, you feel me?
Yeah, and I started loving my inner child. I gave it the love that, you feel me, nobody was gonna give it. I started moving in grace, and that's really why I got here, bro.
But that's good to hear too, cause it like reminded me of what I gotta do, you feel me? Like, remind myself that shit made me, and don't let it eat me up again, you feel me, today. You know, shit that when I was a kid, you feel me, like, that's what made me. And it's shit, even like relationship wise with your parents, like, you would be younger and you would not like them for some type of reason, you feel me? You still love them, but you would not like this part of them, you feel me?
Yeah, we put conditions on love sometimes. And like when we love conditionally, that shit really do, like, it really do show the bad in you is the same bad in the person that we fucking with. Everything that we do is relationship. So the bad in me is the bad in you, and the good in me is the good in you. Like, we are a reflection and we are all one. We are all mirror of everybody. And so when we start moving like that, bro, like, you can't really be mad at people. You can't really, like, you see niggas and you like, damn, bro, like, it's not even personal.
Yeah, like, I know why you did it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? I understand you, feel me? It gets to a fucked up situation too when you get to this point, and you might be dealing with someone that is not at that point, but you don't even want to judge them like they're not. You feel me?
Yeah, cause I like what Yahushua Mashiach would be teaching. Yahushua Mashiach is Jesus Christ, to what people know him as, but he would teach like, how are we gonna, like, cast the first stone, and we not clean to the touch? Our heart is not, like, lighter than ones of a child, you know? Like, we're not pure, we're not innocent. So how are we gonna throw that first stone at that one person who needs somebody to really be there for them? You don't know what people go through until you see what they're going through. Like, you can really read somebody. You can read their eyes. You can read how they see themselves. Because how they see themselves is how they gonna treat others. And I had to learn that shit too. Like, shit, niggas have a horrible perception of me, and niggas have a good perception of me. Like, I can be a horrible nigga to a lot of people, and I can be a good nigga to a lot of people. It's just like, ain't no shit good and bad, it's the same shit.
And it's hella hard to learn to just not care about that, bro, and just stay in yourself, you feel me? And tell this person what they might not want to hear, you feel me? Just to stay present in your godlike presence, you feel me? And that's something I'm working on, that's been hella hard, because, you feel me, I was in hella close to my dad, and I was hella close to my mom because of that, you feel me? So you grow up into the real world, and you feel me, your mama protected you from hella shit your whole life.
Yeah.
And now you gotta, you feel me, now you gotta really learn how to be a man, you feel me? Because you didn't learn that shit from your mom. Your mom's not gonna teach you how to be a man.
Yeah.
And fucking,
I hella feel that, bro. I hella feel
that's
that.
some shit I'm hella working on, bro. And that's a Big battle, bro.
I ain't like, with me, I think I ain't had no role models that I looked up to that was inside my intermediate family. Like, I ain't look up to my mom, I ain't look up to my dad, I ain't look up to my stepmom, I ain't look up to my stepdad, you feel me? Like, I looked up to my grandma, I looked up to my great uncles, like, you feel me? My grandmas, my great grandpas, like, all them, bro, cause they got more wisdom than, you know, the people who really my age right now. So I salute them. Like 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old. Like my great grandma, she would sit with me from like 5 in the morning to like 12, bro, like noon. We be talking about God, we be talking about everything, bro. And that really shaped me, bro. That really shaped me. But we don't realize like family is a social construct. Like it's meant to show you who to be and who not to be. Like we all mirror each other, like I said. So my mom, the shit she went through is the same shit I'm gonna go through if I don't face it. That's generational trauma. That's all it is. When we had kids, remember we was talking about like when we had kids, bro, like we don't even be thinking. We don't even be thinking, bro. The reality we going through right now is gonna impact our kids.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be careful who we have kids with, bro.
For sure, bro. And it's even all this spiritual shit that goes into having a kid that you should want to understand before you get that deep into it. You feel me? I'll make sure this is recorded again. But
Yeah, sweater, bro.
it's like, huh?
Yeah, sweater.
What'd you say?
Yeah, sweater.
Sweater, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh God, I was thinking you might be colder than this bitch, bro.
I ain't even think, bro. I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm over here shivering.
What's that you drop, please?
Appreciate it, brother. Ooh, this is new shit?
Sir.
Hey, bro.
Nice and comfortable, too.
Make sure your niggas go cop. Hey, how you start your brand, man? Let them know about your brand.
Fuck, hold on. I want to talk about this one thing I was just about to get into, but we'll talk about that. But one thing that I wanted to make a whole video on this, bruh, was about, like, when you have a kid, all the demons that are living inside you right now, all the demons that are in your head, bruh, they gonna go into your kid as well. So this should be a big reason for you to want to grow. Every time I'm down bad and say, I don't want to do this shit, I don't want to bust out 100 push-ups, I don't want to work out, I tell myself my kids gonna have these same demons, you feel me? The same demons that are scared to go talk to that person for opportunity, the same demons that are scared to tell your girl how you really feel, the same demons that are scared to tell your mom how you really feel, you feel me? How to tell your dad how you really feel. And fucking, it's like, and you start to realize it in yourself too when you get older, you feel me? Like, some of the same demons I see in my dad, I'll see in myself, you feel me? And it's like, I always think to myself, I can't let my next generation grow up with these, you feel me? So you conquer that shit, you gonna show your kids, you feel me, that too. Like, because you're gonna live that now. You're not gonna live with those demons no more. So when they grow up, they're not gonna see those demons around the house no more, you feel me? And that's just one big thing that it get me through some hard shit, you feel me?
Yeah, that was real. That was deep, bro. That was deep. Like when we be maneuvering through this life, bro, like I can see in the perspective of a parent, like they always want what's best for them. So they gonna think what's best for you is really what's best for them. Like, you feel me? It's a lot of situations where you can be enlightened in certain ways, but your parents like, nah, we ain't taking you here because woo. I went through this shit in my life. You don't understand. You'll never understand. Like, you can't project on your kid, bro. Like, you can't allow what you went through to stop your kid from shining. And that's really what be happening in these families. Like, parents will really dim the light of a kid. It don't be the niggas who be outside bullying kids. It really start at home. Because the way you perceive your life, you're gonna perceive it all around you go. And so if you think life is bad and horrible, niggas gonna treat you horrible because you don't even treat yourself right. And like, our our subconscious mind really gathers information before we even gather it. That's why we move the way we move. Like, if you think every day is good, you're gonna move good. If you think every day bad, you're gonna move bad, bro. Like, it's all mental, bro. It really is all mental, bro. Because it's gonna manifest in the spiritual. Everything is spiritual before it's physical.
Fuck, bro, it's this one thing I was watching the other day too. It's talking exactly about you talking about, bro. And it's like, you gotta allow that life to come into your reality, you feel me? And it don't happen like that, you feel me? So that's where the battle is that you could act perfect today, but the reality's not gonna showcase that tomorrow, you feel me?
Yeah.
Reality take a second to catch up to where your mind's at, you feel me? And it's like, when you know you got these powers in your head, it says this, I think it says this in the fucking, I don't know, it was some Muslim shit. It was like some Muslim little art review type shit, and they're going over these past, you feel me, history people, and I was just interested in it. But it was talking about like, when you know you're capable of these things, like of these powers of being influential, you feel me, and talking to your little brother about something you know he shouldn't do, you feel me, but you might want to have that conversation just to make sure he grows up, you feel me, he does this shit right. It could be anything.
Yeah.
But it's like, when you know you have these powers and you don't act on it, like, it's spiritual laziness. Like, that's spiritual laziness. When you have the power to feel these spirits that you see other people might not have the power to feel, you feel me, but you don't want to act on it and influence it. And when I saw that shit, like, that's what made me get back up and want to post some shit on Instagram the other day, you feel me?
That's real, bro. I had seen him post the other day, bro. I was like, yeah, man, we gotta collab on some shit, bro, because I'm tired of not, like, reaching out to people who actually think how I think, bro. Like, a lot of people do need that stepping stone to really get them going, like, and I stopped worrying about who I was and like who I want to be, and just start living life. Like, one of my quotes, bro. Like, I gotta trademark this, but you feel me? I live by this, bro. Like, a person who think right, but thinks too much will never experience life. But the one who thinks and is still is able to experience all the good that comes from it. Because stillness allows you to hear that thought in your mind. Like, the consciousness, right? We have all these different thoughts, and the first thought that comes to our head is impulse. It's impulsive. We want to do it. We want to act it, but we are not our thoughts until we act upon them. So when you hear that second thought is always calmer than that first one. That's your higher consciousness talking to you. And so, like, I be going outside, be meditating and all this stuff. Like, I be getting downloads from the source, bro. Like, real shit. Like, nigga, I healed myself during meditation and all kind of shit. Like, this shit is true. Like, we got God within us. I'm not saying like, oh, nigga, I'm God, but like, God is already within us, and we don't gotta look outwardly. We don't gotta, you feel me, look for an external God. Like, God already been within us. Like, and we really was grown up to look to see like, oh, I gotta look to the sky to get something. You feel me? We don't gotta look nowhere but ourselves, bro.
Close your eyes, bro. Close your eyes. That's where real life is, bro. That's where you close your eyes. And fucking recently, bro, that's been a big thing for me is fucking nature, bro. Like, nature really heal you, bro, in a different type of way. And there's no better way to fucking, like, I don't know, just feels like no better way to get some energy in your soul, you feel me, in your body than going out in nature. I went out the other day and I was just walking outside on the levee, you feel me, by the water too.
Yeah.
And you feel me, just chilling, listening to the water hit the rocks and shit, just watching the water flow, you feel me, and just sitting there thinking about life, you feel me. And when you leave, you're gonna be feeling good. You're gonna be feeling like, you feel me, with your chest out. You feel me, walking good. You be like, oh shit, like, it's a good ass day today. You feel me? And then, you feel me, that's the start to it.
It is. Like, nature the thing about nature is, bro, we mistreat it, bro. Like we don't allow we don't allow we don't allow the good from nature to flourish. We always take it from it. We never give it to it. We always give it negative energy if it need. Like if we need to give something, we gonna give negative energy. We ain't never gonna think to give something positive. And you can tell that because the monks walking around for that right now. Like, and I resonate with the monks hella because in one of my meditations, bro, I seen a big ass like temple, bro, like on a hill, my nigga, like, but this shit look ancient as fuck, like it ain't look like no modern day shit, like, and then I seen the samurai like mask on, you feel me, like, but it had like these saber tooth teeth, like that shit was tough.
Oh shit.
And that felt like home, like it felt like damn, like nigga, I feel like that's my home.
Touch your soul.
Yeah, it touched my soul, bro. And like I went out in nature, bro, and me and my nigga Money, you feel me, like we before he got his surgery, he was like, bro, let's go on a hike. And I was like, all right, bet. We had went on a hike, bro. And we had started doing meditation and stuff like that. I had taught him how to meditate, you know. And bro, this nigga stood up 2 days or a day after he got his surgery, bro. On his ACL, bro. Nigga's ACL was completely gone, bro. I swear on my mom. This nigga ACL was gone, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
They repaired that shit, right? The next day, like next day or 2 days after, he like, hey, bro, look. Nigga send me a picture, he's standing up.
Hell no, bro, cause I be seeing that online and I be believing in it, bro, and I believe in it, but it's like I haven't seen this shit, you feel me? So hearing it from you, it's like, you feel me? That shit's stuck now, you feel me? Like,
we meditated for 2 weeks straight, and if he didn't meditate, I would meditate for him. That's the power of manifestation. I would be manifesting so much good energy towards this nigga to the point where he was able to walk, run without even having ACL. Nigga all jumping and shit, you feel me? Like, cause he not thinking about it. He not in his head, you feel me? I try to get niggas to see, like, the more you in your head, the more you can't do. The more you in your head, the less you gonna do in life. That's what I said, nigga. A nigga who think too much ain't never gonna experience life, bro. If you allow the source to tell you, bro, like, you here, nigga. You doing what you need to do. And it's gonna help.
That's my biggest problem too, bro. Swear to God. I needed to hear that shit too, nigga. I needed to hear that shit, bro. Cause fuck, bro, like, hella shit, bro. I be constantly overthinking. Like, the amount of times I gotta tell myself to stop thinking a day be insane recently. Like, I'll be tapping my legs and doing shit like that, biting my nails, you feel me, with the puff and shit, bro. It's like, fuck, bro, I just be needing to calm down and just sit still, bro.
The nervous system. The nervous system. The thing about the nervous system is, right? See,
Put me on with the nervous system.
I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd when it comes to this shit, right? So, nervous system, right? That allow you to control your whole life. So if you nervous all the time, right, and you antsy and all this shit, your life gonna be controlling you. But if you sit back, you do that like 3 times, nigga, your mind clear. The Marines, I think it's the Marines. The Marines be doing this shit, bro. They do 4 seconds in it. And they do it on the other side, bro. And that clear all the brain fog, bro. Clear all the brain fog. I swear to God, bro. Niggas be doing that shit, bro. And like, nervous system, bro. The thing is, if you control that, you control your whole body, which is the temple. And so if your temple is all shaky, you don't got no foundation, you gotta find your foundation. You gotta find in what chakra is my shit getting upset right now. If it's from the root, or if it's to the throat, or if it's to here, or if it's to your crown. You gotta figure out what trauma is fucking with you, and why is your nervous system all fucked up right now? How come I can't sit with myself? You feel me? And these are the questions you gotta ask yourself. You gotta talk to your vessel in third person. Cause nigga, your soul, your consciousness is the engine to this vessel. Nigga, we
Can I
the
ask you
captain.
something?
Yeah.
So what steps do you take to get into the deep enough meditations to start, you feel me, getting these questions answered? Because sometimes I sit there in my thoughts, and even my thoughts will start pondering on the bullshit, you feel me? And I'll be asking myself these questions like you asking. And sometimes, you feel me, I don't be deep enough in my meditation, you feel me, to get there.
Okay. So the thing that helped me was, right, I read this book about Walter Russell. He's a famous scientist, bro. And he would do like meditations on like just trying to astral project, you feel me? And he would try to see like the deeper side of reality and how we shaped it. And I like it because it was about the one universal God. And the one universal God, everything is oneness. This whole reality is based off oneness. And the way you speak to yourself, that really fucks with you. Or it can make you good. And when I walk around, like, I always be like, damn, like, everything that is, I am. Everything that will be, I am. Because I am is cementing in the spiritual realm. I am that I am because I am that is everything. To freeze something means that the atoms are moving at a slower pace. That's just matter. Matter is frozen either at faster paces or higher paces. We learned that in science, in high school, elementary school, middle school. But we don't look deeper into it. We don't think deeper into it. And so when you're getting these meditations, there's certain ways you can meditate. You can meditate in your house, but I meditate outside in nature. I take my socks off, take my shoes off, take my shirt off. You feel me? And the ways you can meditate, right? I sit like, you know how the monks be sitting? Maybe doing the cross the leg. So when you put your hands downwardly, right? You could put them on your knees, or you can put them on the ground. You can put them here. That is putting the energy down through the earth. So everything you're releasing, all the negative energy, putting it down to the earth. Here, through the signal, the sun is going to allow you to be able to take in and download the information. This is you receiving signal. This, you keeping all the energy within. The antenna, and it's continuous. It's a continuous cycle. So you're channeling that energy, and you asking these questions. Every time you ask the question, the answer is always there. In a good ass tone voice though. So when I'm asking these questions, it's not like, oh, you bitch ass nigga. It's talking to me like soothing. Like how a father would talk to an inner child. And so when you sit with it, listen to it, you're like, damn, bro, this is what I needed to hear. And this is my higher self talking to me. And you know, like, it's a lot of meditations that I've done, a lot of information that I've gained. And, you know, people will call you crazy for it. But even all the people who transcended time, they was all called crazy, or they was turned into a religion. Nobody wanted to be praised. Yahushua HaMashiach never wanted to be praised. And the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they would get mad at this nigga because he was teaching people not to rely on the government, not to rely on politics. Rely on yourself, bro. Look within, and then you will see that everything around you is the kingdom of heaven. It's the gospel of Thomas, bro. They took it out the Bible. The gospel of Thomas to talk about Yahushua HaMashiach was giving a teaching. He was saying, you look above, the birds will beat you to heaven. If you look below, the fish will beat you to hell. But when you start to look, you start to understand that the kingdom of God is everything that is around you. Because heaven is a state of mind. Hell is a state of mind.
was my first deep dive into like, I was never hella deep. I couldn't say, I would say like, yeah, I believe in God, but I wasn't truthfully deep in no religion or even spirituality when I was younger, you feel me? But the first thing I dove into was that belief, you feel me? Into believing that, you feel me? God in hell is on this earth, you feel me? It's a mindset, you feel me? And you feel me? Hell, that's the heel of your body, you feel me? The head is heaven, bro. You feel me? It's I don't know. You just gotta move with everything. Every day, I'm trying to gain some enlightenment inside my body, just to move in a brighter state of mind. You feel me? Influence people in a certain way. You feel me? And it's the shit that uplifts me. You feel me? It makes me happy. Like, that's the shit that'll wake up tomorrow feeling good and be able to do it again. And you feel me? That's my way to God's kingdom that I believe in, that I'll be working towards. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't know, some people might believe in it a different way, you feel me? But that's how I see it. And whatever way you see it, just believe in that shit and chase it, you feel me? And you might see a different way too, you feel me? Within us, you might see a different way that you see too. And let yourself make those decisions, you feel me? Let your soul make those decisions, you feel me? Don't let nothing outside your body make a decision for you.
The thing about it is, right, we're not trying to tell nobody what to believe in. We're not trying to tell nobody, you know, this is the right way to believe and all this stuff, but I do want people to know, like, belief is not blind. Belief should not be blind. And, you know, I grew up a Christian. I grew up, you know, believing that it was easier to get to hell than it is to heaven. And my mind got indoctrinated young. But I had a grandma, my grandma Lewis. I got her tatted on me too. Like, she instilled a lot of information into me. Like, she always told me, like, everything that's written down is not real. You always gotta look deeper, because everything is deeper than what the eye can see. And these would be the talks that we have from 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Every time, she always waking up, making her coffee with her Bible, just reading, just meditating, understanding. She be getting downloads from the highest source. Like, it was times, bro, her PG&E bill would be like $30, bro. Like, she was so pure. Like, she was a good person, bro. Like, bro, groceries would be at her door. Like, people would just be coming and taking care of her, bro. Like, and I seen her, like, operate in that highest consciousness, and I'm like, damn, bro. It's more to this than just being in the church on Sunday. It's more to this than just like, oh yeah, I love Jesus, and you know, if you don't believe in Jesus, like, you going to hell. Like, it's more to life than that. Like, and the people who say they live like Jesus, they know Jesus, like, do you really know him? Like, have you really read the way that he lived? Like, bro, people be saying voodoo and hoodoo is evil and all these magics and all this stuff, right? But Yahushua HaMashiach even did that. Like, he put mud on a blind man's eyes and made him see. He changed water into wine. He walked on water. Like, he had spiritual authority to the point where he told the storm to be still. And that's metaphorically and that's physically, bro. Like, we have power in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm. And the things that he was teaching people, he was not in the synagogue. He was in the streets. Niggas in the hills. Niggas in the mountains. The nigga would be with people who were so-called unclean. Why are you eating with sinners? Why are you chilling with sinners? Why are you chilling with people who used to kill people? Why are you hanging out with whores? All this stuff, the Pharisees and the Sadducees always judging. They always judging. And it showed like, bro, why are you judging people, bro? You ain't better than me, and I'm not better than you. So why you still coming at me? And he still showing love, still showing grace. The monks literally exhibit who Yahushua HaMashiach was. And it was sad to see, like, the pastor who was standing in front of these monks telling them they gonna go to hell, bro. He was telling them they gonna go to hell, bro, because they walking for peace. Think about that, bro. What God are we really praying to? I had to ask myself that. I'm getting on my hands and my fucking knees, bro. Praying to a God that's not even like gonna give me nothing. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta do all this weird shit just to get some good in life. And it's still not going amount to nothing. Should be crazy, bro.
See, I haven't even got deep in enough in like certain religions to understand them fully too. And that's one thing I'm trying to teach myself too, you feel me? Like just trying to study and learn about. Because I really found my faith through myself, you feel me? Like I didn't search for it through a book or nothing.
Facts.
You feel me? It's like what comes with that is also I never did the research to know what these religions are preaching, you feel me, or the shit behind them like that. And I still read the Bible, but I always decipher it in my language, you feel me? And I don't know, that shit. But I do, I'm trying to read the Bible fully through though, just to, you feel me? I don't know if that's my start studying religions and shit like that.
Yeah. That's what we're supposed to do. The thing about it is, right, Yahushua HaMashiach, this is why they took out the books of the Bible that explain what he did from 11 to 33. The nigga walked around the whole earth and learned from all these people. Why you think he was able to do the magic that we see in all these other parts of the world? He went and gathered all this information. He went to the monks, went to the Buddhists, all these people, bro. And he said, it's good within everything. And there's also bad within everything. But good and bad is the same shit. Like I was saying, like I could beat a nigga and he could think like, damn, bro, like I just got my ass beat, bro, like fuck, bro. Or I could be like, damn, bro, I shouldn't have been talking shit. I shouldn't have been doing this. Like, let me change who I am. Yeah. So good and bad is the same shit. It's just the thought in your head, bro.
And I said off that, like, you feel me? Some people could look at life like it don't mean nothing, and you could sit there and look at life like it mean everything, you feel me? And that's going to decide you feel me? You could sit there with both those thoughts and go back and forth with them, but you feel me? Like, they both up there, and I don't know. I don't know, niggas.
I don't know, but I know. That's what I be saying. I know, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and the shit that I say that to, I meditate on that. I keep it in mental key. So when I do meditate, shit I say I don't know, but I know it because I'm gonna connect to the source so I can figure out what it is.
Well, I'm not trying to tell myself I don't know.
Yeah, because you don't want to be too high-headed. Yeah. That's real shit, bro. How you feel about the history of marijuana?
Never won.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know too much about it.
For real?
I don't think so.
Bro, this plant been used for hell long, bro. Like, before it was even used for smoking, the niggas would use the like stem to like tie like they huts and shit, bro. Like,
I know it was used to like make clothes and shit like that.
Yeah, paper.
Yeah.
It was making all kind of shit with it, bro. Like, even the tobacco leaf, bro. Them niggas, it was hella creative. It was hella creative.
That's crazy.
Bro, I don't know why I'm so cold, bro.
Oh, it's been hella cold, bro. I'm probably gonna turn.
I'm over here shivering, bro.
Cold as shit too. I've been trying to gain weight.
Man, it'd be hard to gain weight.
Oh god, it'd be hard as shit.
It'd be hard. That fast metabolism be kicking in.
I don't even be wanting to eat that much because everything around us be hella bullshit too.
We're not supposed to eat that much anyway.
Oh god. It's a hard one. It's like the first couple hours of my day, I don't even believe I should be eating, but I'm trying to gain weight, so I'm like, I know I want to eat. Then I'm gonna be a little bit lazier, you feel me? A little bit slow and shit. But I don't know.
Thing about it is, right, we ain't supposed to be putting on the weight by eating. Like, when you eat too much, it don't allow your body to process no information for it. Because when you eat, it slow down everything, bro. Instead of you get more parasites in your body. That's why you fast. When you fast, that's why you get so much information, bro. Because think about it, right? In the water too. The water that we drink, that's in the plastic, bro, that shit dead. Nigga, pour that shit in the water, in a glass cup or a copper cup and spin it, bro. Start swirling it with a spoon. Get all of it, bro, hella, until you start seeing the bubbles come up. That's the memory of the water, bro. You drink it, and when you drink the water, you manifest. I am gonna be great. I am this, I am that, I will do, I will. Because you're cementing and you're walking into something in the spiritual realm. You're manifesting it, you're believing it, because it's not blind, it's there, it's for you to see. And like, nigga, I'm gonna give you some shit, right? So niggas, when you in the shower, right? When you in the shower, you manifest. You know, you talk to yourself. You know, I am love, I am peace, I am grace, I am forgiveness. All these things you talk to yourself. You do the warm water. You feel me? Hot water, whatever you feel like. And then you shedding off all the old self, all your old self. Then for 8 seconds, you put the cold water. You put it in cold water, the coldest water possible. Your body go into an 8-second shock. Once you go into that 8-second shock, that is a spiritual gateway, because water is a spiritual gateway. It allows you in your mind to go into the spiritual realm. You start manifesting. I will walk into my future self. I will become my future self. I'll become one of my future self. I am my future self. Those 8 seconds you manifest. Then you say, as I get out of the shower, I'm walking to my future self. Boom, get out the shower. Look into the mirror and face yourself. And do that. You feel me? You can start out 1 minute increment, then you can go 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Bro, when you sitting at 10, bro, all that shit just start honing in, bro. And you start seeing everything for what it is.
That's good. I'm gonna do that shit, bro.
It's gonna feel uncomfortable, but you gotta get comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh God, and me. One of the things when I was younger, I was literally teaching myself to get uncomfortable with the comfortable, you feel me? I would tell myself to every day before I got out the shower, turn that bitch on cold. Turn that bitch on cold. And I just put it on my head, you feel me? Just let that bitch like slowly drip down my body, be getting hella cold and shit, you feel me? Like,
start getting freezing and shit.
Yeah. It's something I taught myself to do just to go against that little thought in your head, you feel me? That wants to just stay cool and be comfortable.
Yep.
But I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start like practice saying shit while I'm doing it, you feel me, meditating and shit like that.
Cause when you speak to yourself, bro, you healing yourself, bro. Cause 70% of our body is water, and water is a spiritual gateway. So when you speak to yourself positively, it do something good to you. When you speak to yourself negatively, do something bad to you. Like, it's a lot of shit that we go through in our life because we put it on ourselves. Oh shit, I'm fat. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm stupid. I won't be able to do this. You cementing that. You saying you won't be able to do it. You putting a spell on yourself. You're spelling. Casting a spell on yourself, bro.
Shit crazy. Like, when I got to this point, it's when I was a little younger, you feel me? When my brain started moving good. It was right when my brain started moving good. Like, that's when I felt on top of the world, because I, like, felt so just within myself, you feel me? Just moving with the world, you feel me? Like, not second guessing shit, just doing shit, you feel me? But one of the biggest things, man, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about, bro.
You good, bro. Let it come back to you. Be still within the mind, it's gonna come back. You gotta live in the present.
Oh God, I'm getting too jumpy when I speak.
Bro, you know it's crazy too. When I first started smoking weed, bro, like, that's really when I had my first divine encounter.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, my whole life I experienced like angels or like divine like people, cause I can sense energy. I always been nigga, I'm vigilant and I can like feel energy. I can, bro, I can look at somebody and know they used to get bullied, and all that shit start hurting me.
Yeah, I feel you.
You
bruh.
see, you feel what I'm saying?
I feel you. Sometimes,
you feel what I'm saying?
Sometimes someone will tell me some shit, bruh, and I'll get this different like thought in my head, and I'll feel that bitch in my heart.
Yeah,
like
bro,
that shit, like.
I'm telling you, bro.
And I was hella quiet when I was a kid, so I was so observing of the smallest shit, P. And I don't know, it's like I don't know, that's like a real, yeah, I don't know how to, I do know how to explain it, but I don't know, you feel me? But you also gotta trust those thoughts too, like, also know which ones to trust and don't, but trust those thoughts that naturally come to you and just feel good, you feel me? That like, that you really feel pure emotions off too, like, that's something to trust. That's a message from the earth and God, you feel me? Like, and you will see deeper into people when you start trusting those too. Like, you will see hella deep into someone, you would feel some shit through one random ass conversation, and it'll just be one way they say some shit or move some way or some little way their voice goes, and you feel me, you will feel some shit deep in your chest, and it's like, it just reminds you like the power we got, bruh. Like the power we got, and that's something to connect to, you feel me? It's not nothing to shy away from.
Yeah.
Like, that's something to connect with.
And you start to see like we all the same, bruh. We all, everybody who move in the lower consciousness, we all get the same download. Like, and then everybody in the higher consciousness, we get the same downloads. Because like when you operate in the higher consciousness, everybody is gonna feel that. There's gonna be a spiritual pressure on you. And they're gonna be like, damn, like, niggas who you don't even know gonna start apologizing. Like, they gonna be like, man, bro, I was over here on some bullshit. Like, I didn't even know you was this cool, bro. Like, and you start seeing people for who they is.
So, it's something that spreads, bro. Like, especially when you're really moving within yourself. That's when your energies just start to spread like a wildfire, you feel me? And you gotta catch hold of that shit, you feel me? Don't be pushing the gas pedal too much. That's what I did, you feel me? And I swerved out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, control your shit and be patient with it, you feel me? Always in yourself and grow slowly, bro.
Grow slowly. Let me look at one of these questions that we had, bro. We ain't even looked at none of these questions, bro. All right.
Oh, you want some water?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Some water.
All right. So this nigga get back. Shit. What can I talk about? Bro, life in itself, bro. Life in itself is so beautiful. We can't even comprehend it, bro. Like, just, y'all gotta accept the good and the bad. Even in y'all relationships, right? Sometimes we tend to see all the bad shit and we hold on to it. And emotion is really what holds us back from being able to love correctly. When you keep your emotions, you holding on to so many memories, and that keep the trauma in your body. So the trauma is really deep within your body. And when you try to love somebody and you think you're doing the best you can, you're really not, because you ain't even loved yourself correctly. So when you encounter people, they're gonna feel how you feel about yourself, and that's gonna dictate how they treat you. So when you got a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend, you feel me? Even a husband and a wife, like, marriage is really when you have sex with somebody. It's not a ring, it's not a ceremony. Like, I don't have to fucking tell the government that I got married. I don't have to give my fucking earnings and all this shit that I'm working for to the government and half of what I get to my wife. Nah, we gonna operate how we wanna operate because we're not moving off materialism. Like, when you find the one, you're not gonna question it. You're not gonna think back, oh, maybe I could've did, because none of the could've did or would've been and should've been, all that bullshit is gonna go out the door. Because you're gonna accept the good and the bad, because the bad gonna show you the good and the good gonna show you the bad. You always gonna be able to reflect on everything that you do and every relationship that you encounter. So you gotta fuck with the good and the bad, bro. Because if pain not your best friend, nigga, you ain't living life correctly.
Right. And it's like, it's crazy when you find the love for the worst shit. It's like all the best shit start coming to you, feel me? And you just start walking in the path that move with you, feel me?
All right, bet. We got a question, right? How did you learn about spirituality?
How I learned about spirituality. This shit hella funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking. It was me. Fuck, bro. So me. This was during COVID. When everything got shut down, whatever. It might have been like right after, maybe, but during COVID. And fucking, I used to be always spending the night at Travis's house with fucking, Travis' house with Steven, bro, and Tyler.
Yeah.
Always Steven and Tyler's eating Travis, bro. And this one night, bro, we went outside and we were like, fuck it, we were gonna try shrooms today, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna try shrooms today, bro. So, I thought I'd get it too.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Fuck, I'm cold as shit now, bro.
I got too,
Damn, I have to double up. Fuck.
But y'all had took shrooms and shit?
Yeah, we took shrooms. Fucking, and I think, bro, I ate like it. I ended up, someone didn't want to eat too much, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up eating theirs. So I took like a whole eighth, probably. It was my first time taking shrooms. I faced like the whole eighth, bro.
Damn.
And we were just hella outside tripping, bro, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We went back to the house. Right before I went inside, bro, everyone was walking inside. I was like, hold on, bro, I gotta throw up. So I fucking threw up. I went back inside, bro. I tried to go to sleep, and I fucking closed my eyes, P. And I just started seeing hella shit, bro. Like, I started seeing, like, geometrical shapes, but they're all getting shaped within my thoughts, bro. So every time I had these new questions and thoughts on my mind, it'd be a new shape, and it started forming crazy, and I was running through like thousands of old thoughts in my head and just solving them like boom, 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 boom. All these past traumas in my head, just boom, 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 solving all this shit, just going in. It was making this crazy ass fucking metrical shit. And this shit was crazy as fuck,
Bro. Nigga,
and then
that's crazy.
and it was like, you know when you see those Instagram videos, it'd be like, this is what shrooms look like, and it'd be some crazy ass shit. It was really something like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was in my own way. It was like in my own vision, but something like that. And then I walked outside, bruh. And I walked outside. Hold on, bruh. I'm cold as shit, bro. I'm damn near shivering.
I know, me too, bro. Bro, my legs like these and shit, bro.
But I fucking walked outside, bruh. I walked outside, and he lived right at the corner of the block, so it had like the fence, like hella tall and wrapped around the corner.
Yeah.
And below the fence, it was just all normal reality. And right above the fence, bruh, this shit looked like a fucking whole different reality, bro. It was like green, like fluffy fields, just straight green grass, and the fucking sun was a big ass clock. And the sun was a big ass clock, bro. And I was looking at it, and the shit started spinning hella fast, like shoo, 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 shoo. And I felt like 2,000 fucking years were just going by in knowledge, and this shit was just getting input in my brain, bro. And it was like 2,000 years went by, and I was like, holy shit, bro. And I walked back in the house, back to my homies, bro. I was like, bro, none of this shit matters, P. I'm telling y'all, like, this shit don't matter, P. Like, we stressing about nothing, bro. Yeah, I ran up, I kicked Travis's wall, bro. And I did some dumb shit, bro. We were like, what the fuck? They're like, get outside, bro. They're like, go outside. I was like, all right, it's good. I went outside. I was all hella hyped, bro. I was like, oh my God, bro. I was like, what the fuck was I stressing about, bro? Like, this shit don't matter. And I was so emotional, bro. I started crying and shit. And then that's when I was like, that was like my moment where I was like, God is real, you feel me? And then I started investing time and energy into getting more knowledge about that shit, you feel me? Now it provided me confidence. And I always love my art and shit. So,
Yeah.
and then I put that shit in there, you feel me? And it's the shit I make of it.
That's real, bro. You know some crazy shit? So my freshman year of college, right? Me and my cousin Otis, bro. You remember Otis? Yeah. Me and my cousin Otis, right?
Yeah.
We you know, we was thinking about going to Sac State, but we were like, fuck it. We won't go farther than that. We wouldn't go to the Bay. We made a decision, bro. Me, Summer, and Otis, we had made a decision we was gonna go to San Jose, and we was all going, you feel me? We was all gonna do our shit, you feel me? We was all gonna still be friends and shit. And like, you know, I was going through shit, Otis was going through shit, and Summer was going through shit, and like, I didn't get to really see like from every perspective until I allowed myself to. And it was one day when we was all like doing our own shit, like, and I was just coming across this black dude, you know, and he had the Bible, and I thought he was like gonna be on some other shit, cause I had experienced a cult, bro. Like, I had a cult try to get me, bro, and I had the discernment, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna say who they is, but you feel me? They was trying to do like these little Bible studies and then get you to come to church. Then they send you a text message talking about, oh, I'm trying to fundraise for woo for the church. We trying to make 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. Is it cool if you could send 500 to my thing? Bro, get away from me with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I thought this nigga was gonna be on the same shit, but then I'm like, bro, let me put my pride to the side. I talked to him, bro. He started talking about Sophia, bro. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't learned that as a Christian, bro. Like, you can't be talking to me about that shit, bro. Like, it's only Jesus, nigga. Like, I was really like, I was so
like talking like
indoctrinated.
that too?
Yeah, I was so indoctrinated. Like, nigga, it's Jesus, bro. Like, ain't no goddamn Sophia, nigga. He like, nah, bro, I'll show you, bro. Just listen, bro. And I'm like, all right, bet, I'll listen. Listen to this nigga, bro. He gave me some real game, bro. Some real knowledge, bro. Like, he taught me a lot, bro. And that was my first encounter with spirituality, bro.
Damn.
Like, he taught me, like, bro, the Bible is allegory, metaphor, simile, all that shit. And I'm such a nerd about that shit. Like, I write poetry, I write excerpts, nigga. Like, I got hella excerpts in my phone because I'm finna make a book. Like, and it's all about spiritual knowledge, how to talk to yourself, the questions we should ask, and really how to explain to yourself you are not who you are until you really understand that you are from the source. Everything you do here should not define what's going to happen when you transcend this time. So, okay, good. Next question.
I was just about to talk and I lost my train of thought.
What does a day in the life of you look like?
A day in the life. Should I wake up? It's like a real day in the life of me. I wake up. I always try and do something in the morning just to like, I don't know, just to like get me motivated or something or keep me up, you feel me? Like clean my room or whatever, do some push-ups, clean my little setup, handle some little shit, like make a good healthy breakfast, do something, you feel me, something productive. And then should I take my shower? Damn near do my shower right when I wake up to wake me up. Take my shower, you feel me? Brush my teeth, be drinking something, getting hydrated, trying to get hydrated in the morning. Morning, I really try and prep my shit up, like my day, you feel me? Like get ready for the day, but really I feel like you need to be ready for that shit the day before if you want to be honest. Like, be ready for that shit the day before, but honestly, bro, most of the time, like, if it's not a great day, bro, most of the time I'll be sitting there, like, going in between hella different shit, you feel me? Like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this today, and I'll be sitting there at home, like, trying to do all three of them, and sit there and overthink this shit into doing none of them, you feel me? But then I'll have to sit there, bro, and I'll really have to, like, go to the side and just sit there, bro. Like, today I did this. I just went and I just laid on my bed and closed my eyes, bro, and just started thinking to myself, you feel me? And you just gotta sit there with your thoughts, bro, and ask yourself questions, you feel me? You might not want to ask yourself. Sit there and find out what these questions really are, even within yourself. Sometimes you might even be blind to some of these questions. Of like shit that's holding you back, you feel me? And I don't know, that's the state I'm in right now.
That sounds good, bro.
Where I'm figuring shit out though still, you feel me? To get back on that higher pedestal, you feel me? Not higher pedestal, but higher pedestal with myself, you feel me? Where I'm moving better, moving more fluently and just feeling better, you feel me, throughout the day and more motivated and shit.
That's real, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The beginning of my day, bro, I wake up. I don't wanna talk to nobody, cause I haven't dealt with myself yet. And so I need to get up. I need to shower. I need to look at myself in the mirror. I need to wash my face, brush my teeth. You feel me? the shower and I'm talking to myself. I'm either singing, I'm either, you feel me, in there meditating, and then I get out the shower, I put my clothes on, I go to the park, I go to the lake, I go to the beach, I go to the hills, and I'll go out there and I'll meditate. I'll sit down and I'll do my meditation, and I'll get all the information I need, and I'll come back, and that's when I'm ready to interact with people. Because then after that, you feel me, I go do what I need to do. Like, I'll probably go see a couple of people who I feel like I need to see today, and then, you feel me, I'll probably eat around like 5, 6, somewhere in there. I really only eat one time a day because, like, I want to be able to access my higher self at any time as much as possible. And some days I won't eat for some days because I want to fast, like, and I'll do like certain fasts, like I'll eat certain fruits for certain things, and you know, I'll do a water fast. Just being able to, you know, understand that when you're hungry, it puts your body in a state of survival. So you have no choice but to survive. And so when you sitting down with that and you controlling it, that's really a power. Like, you're able to wield like your higher self a lot heavier, a lot deeper, you know. You're able to experience that when you don't allow the food that we eat to distort you and calcify your pineal gland. Even the water we drink calcifies our pineal gland. And so we gotta understand, like, well, not understand, we gotta understand, because we're not under our knowledge. Knowledge is within, so we're understanding that a lot of the things that we do in life are subconscious. So when you sleep and you dream, it's not a dream. You're going everywhere that your physical body can't go. That's an astral projection. You ever dream that you was flying? You ever dream you was walking through a wall?
Yeah.
You ever dream that you can communicate with people without speaking to them?
Yeah.
Bro, that's the shit we used to do, bro. That's in a different timeline. You going, you meet people, you ever speak to your ancestors in your dream? Yeah. Nigga, that shit ain't demonic. That's supposed to help us. And they make it seem demonic. They make it seem, why I gotta wake up out of my sleep and rebuke my grandma for coming to give me peace, to tell me that it's okay. You feel me? Like, all that shit, bro. All that shit. And I do that right before I go to sleep. I allow myself to not go to sleep angry, because even Yahushua Mashiach said, do not go to sleep with anger, bro. If you do that, it's gonna fuck up your next day. Like he said, tomorrow, you really gotta think about it today, because how you think about today is how you gonna live tomorrow. And it's gonna live the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
I had a crazy experience with one of my ancestors through a dream too, bro. And it was right when my grandma died, bro. And on my mom's side of the family, my grandma and my grandpa are both dead. And I was in my dream. I was with my cousin Casey. And he had like a what's it called, Adventure Time backpack on.
Yeah.
And he pulled something out of it, and it was one big ass room. It was just one big ass room, but it was like, feel me, like a whole body size.
Yeah.
And we both took a bite of it while we were walking through this. It was like a plain ass grass. Then it just had a house in the middle, and there was like a circle around it with trees that just went out, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it was just like a circle cut out perfectly, and there's just perfect grass, and it was a little white house, and it was shaped like all round, you feel me? Like, there was no hard shapes on it. It was all round and like circles and shit.
Yeah.
And we walked up, and we walked inside, bruh, and it was just all white, hella marbles, just everything straight white.
Yeah.
And we walked to the living room, bruh, and it was like a bright orange, like, classic chair that my grandma would have, like, in her fucking living room or something, you feel me?
Yeah.
And my grandpa was, like, laying on his back with his fucking legs across the chair, and my grandma was sitting on the end. Then like the next little scene in my dream, I was just right in front of my grandma, and she stood up and like blessed me like this, and then it was just over.
Yeah.
And that's when I really that's when I started believing in that shit. You feel me? Like how we could see our ancestors and shit. You feel me?
Bro,
that was a crazy ass feeling. I woke up tripping. You feel me? Like
made you really think.
Yeah. Like I was hella happy, but I was tripping. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it was a crazy experience.
Dreams will really tell you what's gonna happen too. Like deja vu and all that stuff. You can see something before it even happened because we perceive things 15 seconds before it even happened. So when you looking at something, your engine already working. It's already trying to perceive it. Then it come outward. Our eyes are a projection of everything.
Why would we be feeling shit coming?
Like that's why we gotta heighten our awareness. Cause, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I was 10, bro, like I used to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro. I never had cable though, nigga. Like I never had cable, nigga. And I don't know how I was always able to watch Avatar, bro. But I was always able to watch that shit, bro. And there was one episode, bro, when he went to go see the guru, and he was learning how to release everything that was hindering him from accessing all his chakras. Bro, I would replay that episode and I'd be like this.
For real,
bro.
Man.
Real life trying to do the same shit. Cause I'm like, nigga, this is real. Like I started resonating with that. That's why when I started getting older, I always wanted to read about the monks, the Buddhists. Like I had hella friends that are Buddhists. Like
that's crazy.
Bro, and I actually tapped into my pineal gland at 10, bro.
For real?
So
Off doing that too?
Yeah, I woke up at 10, but you feel me, being in a fucked up environment, like you obviously gonna succumb to it again. I do an annual watch of that shit every year, bro. I'll spend two, 3 weeks, bro, really just like meditating and like watching it, bro, and like really getting all the lessons that I had learned from it when I was a kid. Cause the same shit I'm going through right now, it always speak to me. It always speak to me. In movies and shows, they gonna put the answers in it. Why you think anime's so deep? They teach you about how corrupt the world is. They teach you about spiritual pressure. They teach you about alchemy, bro. Bro, Full Metal Alchemist, bro. The law of equivalent exchange, the law of duality, law of perception, all this stuff, bro, anime show it. If you been a nigga who hated on anime, bro, you gotta get out yourself, bro. You gotta get out yourself. Because that shit will teach you so much about life and how to live it. Vinland Saga too. If you going through hella shit in your life, nigga, watch Vinland Saga. Bro, that shit will make a real nigga cry, bro.
What's it on?
Netflix. Yeah.
I might tap in. I don't ever be watching no shows or nothing.
Me neither, but
it's like sometimes you feel me, I just want to tap into something, you feel me, like I don't know. Some hard shit like that though, like some shit with some real meaning, you feel me?
Like it teach you like it's a quote in there. A true warrior needs no sword because the enemy is really from within, and like, bro, Thor's is like one of the greatest fucking warriors in the world, and like he was also the strongest because he knew how to wield his mind. He knew how powerful he was, but he wasn't gonna let that be a stepping stone to take over everything. And he had to learn that too when he was in war. And Vinland Saga really paints a beautiful picture, man. Very good.
How long is it? So long?
Like 2 seasons, bro. The first season is hella action.
It's good, only 2 seasons. I really watch it too.
In the second season, it's about like reforming who he was, like really this was about Thorfinn, like, cause Thorfinn was his son, and his son was out in war. He was out to sea in war at hella young, And even when you young, bro, the youngest nigga could be the coldest killer. Shit. The youngest nigga could be the coldest killer. Like, we are so naive. We're so able to be susceptible to learning everything at a young age. That's when we start to see, like, damn, bro, like, we really are shaped by the things that we allowed ourselves to be shaped by. And so it shows that whole transformation of what he went through, and then how he had to, like, unlearn all the shit that he learned, bro. And it shows the other side of Christianity too. Like, there's a priest in there, bro. He even questioned God, like, I haven't felt the love like that was around. Like, it's basically like Job. Like, are we subjected to pain? Like, like, is this really who we're supposed to be? Like, all these days that I just, I meditate, I pray to you, oh Lord, like, and yet I still feel no love. Like, is it wrong that I'm questioning you? Like, all these things, right? And then the Prince Canute, he's always on his knees praying, and he's telling him, like, can't you see that everything around us is love? Like, like, how are you to question our Father? Like, and it gives both perspectives of that Christianity. And so it's so raw and it's so deep, and it allows you to see, like, the law of duality, the good and the bad from everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. I got chills from that too.
It's hella deep, bro. Like, it really changed the nigga, bro. Anime really changed you, bro.
I watched Naruto like one time.
Yeah, Naruto.
Yeah. I didn't finish the whole thing. That shit hell long, dog.
Yeah, it's hell long. But that should teach you about all kind of things that we could do all that. You feel me? But back then, like, the spiritual realm and the physical realm, it wasn't that far apart. Like, it wasn't really a veil as much until niggas start getting put to sleep. Like, when we allowed ourselves to get indoctrinated is when we really start falling off, bro. When we succumb to being a conformist, we gonna think everything is, it's not in my will. I can't predict the future. Nigga, you can. Cause we create our futures. Like, and so everything that is good is bad and bad is good in this realm. They want you to believe all the shit that, the things that these people who transcended time, oh no, they evil, bro. They horrible. They was doing all this bullshit. But then we gonna switch their story, and then let's make a new religion. That's how. If you give people religion, a coliseum, they ain't gonna remember the taxes, bro. And they ain't gonna remember who they is. Cause what do a slave pride themselves off? Work.
That's facts, bro. And it's crazy when you think about, like, how naturally all of us people could do this shit ourselves, you feel me? Like, food comes from out God's green earth, you feel me? Like, it's not nothing crazy for everyone to grow a little garden outside, and we all don't go to Walmart and we just have our own shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Or if you got one block, you feel me? That's like, you gonna have someone that knows how to repair a car. You gonna have know someone that knows how to build a house. Someone knows how to do sinks, whatever. You feel me?
Someone who how to cook. Someone know how to clean.
Yeah. And shit, it's like, that's what's really possible. You feel me? That's what it's capable of. Everyone was on the same type of timing, but that's what you gotta influence. You feel me? And I don't know. You feel me? You gonna be dead someday, fuck it, put some type of influence towards you. You're trying to change the world, you feel me? Cause what else we got to do?
I ain't coming back to this realm again, bro. Real shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I learned a lot, you feel me? I still got more to learn. But I just wanna transcend this time, bro. Like, you feel me? This realm is cool. I fuck with the materialism and shit like that, but now I don't. Like, I used to fuck with it, but now I don't. Like, I could care less about anything that leave and come, like, because I know that I attract good energy. And so when I attract good energy, everything that is evil or everything that is trying to come against me is always gonna go below me. Cause like, ain't if you moving in a higher consciousness, you gonna believe that everything is good around you because everything is one. I am that I am, and everything that is I am. So when I say that, I'm accepting that even if somebody is pissed off right now, they not mad at me. They mad at the shit that they can't control. So they focus on the shit that's external, and I'm focused on the shit that's internal. And emotion is really just energy in motion. So when you put your emotion, your energy into motion, into something that, you know, oh damn, I felt that way, so now I'm gonna move on that way. It's all impulsive. If you sad, you're gonna cry. If you're mad, you're gonna get enraged, or you're gonna cry too. Like if you're happy, you're gonna be jolly, or you're gonna be crying too. Like these are all impulsive, and this is how our body reacts to this. So we have to learn how to be still with it. That's when you understand, like, or understand that we have the possibility and capability of believing because we can see it. Belief shouldn't be blind. You shouldn't have to think that it's impossible, because we are possible. We are bro. The creation of you is possible. Like nigga, we can see it. We can see when we walk down the street and people always like waving at you and nodding their head or just wanting to come talk to you just randomly because you exhibit love. Yeah. If you exhibit love, you are worthy of attaining it. Because you are exhibiting love within yourself, it's gonna radiate throughout everything around you. And when you meditate, that raises the vibration of the 5 mile radius wherever you at. So I be meditating at the park, right across the street from where I live, bro. Meditate at the park, bro. It's a church, you feel me? And it's another complex. And there's houses right there too. And when I meditate, bro, I told the clouds to move, bro. The clouds moved because I needed some sun. The sun came out and started shining 10 times brighter, bro. Bro, I told my nigga Money, like, I told Money and Jeff, like, hey, cause they asked me what kind of animal do you think you would be, or would you want to be? I said, bro, I want to be a crow or a raven, either one of them, cause they smart as hell, but they're also like so graceful. And I went to meditate 3 days ago at the park, bro. Tell me why 40 crows, bro, 40 of them came to the grass. They flew over me like this. Then they went to the trees and started doing their shit right. Started saying their shit right. And then they leave. And after they leave, I get this confirmation in my head, like, keep going. Yeah. It was just a soothing ass voice,
like, on the right path.
Keep going. Yeah. We here, keep going. Yeah. And so nature will always send you confirmation because you gotta look for it. You gotta believe it. If you believe it, you gonna see it. So power manifestation.
And there's this. Damn, this crazy. This is the only other time I took shrooms and like tripped for real. Fucking, I was out by the ocean and we were with hella people. They were jumping off a cliff. I was chilling. Like, I'm just gonna say right here, it's this side to me. I was looking at the water, and there's this one spot where the water just kept on going in circles and circles. And in my head, like, this was just somewhere I was staring at. Like, I just picked somewhere to stare. But in my head, like, my head was going in circles and circles. Like, I was starting to trip. Like, I was starting to like overthink hella crazy ass shit. Like, keep overthinking, and I was like starting to really like start tripping. You feel me? Like, just I don't know. Like, damn near almost have a fucking panic attack. You feel me? Yeah. And fucking, I was like, and something like hella deep in me just like chose to let go of everything. You feel me? Just like hella chose to let go. Yeah. I got this deep ass like sensation in my body, and my whole body just like felt this shit. I just hella calmed down, and I'm looking, and this little swirl that kept going just disappeared. and that shit just kept flowing through the water.
You gave it, bro. You gave it all to nature, bro.
Oh God, bro.
Hey, that's tough. That's tough.
That shit was crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I always said like I would never do shrooms, but now that I've been studying like all this stuff, bro, I think shrooms shows you and unlocks a certain lobe in your brain that allows you to go into the spiritual realm and see a lot of what everything is for what it is. Because we can't see for what it is in this physical body.
Yeah.
But once you tap into here, bro, it get tricky. And sometimes it can fuck with us, but then it show you like the love that all is around from us. You just gotta accept it. And you gotta let go everything that you think that you can't do. And when we do that, bro, it start feeling hella good, bro.
Yeah.
That shit start feeling hella good.
bro. But yeah, it's something like taking shrooms. It was something I tried. Like I told myself I wasn't gonna do like too often. You feel me? I do them like once a year maybe. I really haven't tripped off shrooms probably like two years, maybe 3 years. Those experiences really did like do that. Like it really showed me what was behind. It was basically like this world's a big mask. You feel me? Like it's a big mask, and you feel me? It's gonna wipe that shit away, and you can see other shit behind it. You feel me? And it influenced me in a good way, I'd say. If you want me to be honest, like I have a belief that if everyone in the world fucked around and ate the shrooms, that this world would be a way better place.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I really believe that. You feel me?
Facts.
But
I feel like everybody smoked weed. And took shrooms and shit, you feel me? They really experienced like this sort of sensation that you get from when you allow yourself to sit still with it. Because when you sit still with it, but think about it, right? That our ancestors and the people who used to be of this land before us, they used to use these plants to tap into the spiritual realm. It wasn't no like everyday use, but like they used it for certain times when they needed answers and they wanted to tap into the source. They could tap in without any of that shit, but this gives a more higher sensation, more higher feeling, more higher understanding. And so they use these things, and it got outlawed when, you feel me, the more they told the barbarians, like, we'll give you the knowledge. Barbarians turned into civilization of Canaan Romans, and they took over, and the Moors signed away in 1492, gave it to them, they became Europeans. And so they came over to North America, you feel me, South America. They wiped out all the history and made his story, it's their story. The history always wrote by the niggas who win. And so like they gonna wipe away everything that we did and call it demonic. So it's a lot of people, even like, cause I'm hella different races, but I get hella culture within me. But I take everything from culture and I hold that dearly. Like my great grandmother, she was Samoan. My other great grandma, she was Native American. She was Cherokee and Blackfoot. I get that Cherokee and Blackfoot from my mom and dad's side. And my great uncles, they played in the NFL. Like they was Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Samoan. Like so, we come from a great lineage of people, and you know we've always been high vibration on my dad's side. My mom's side, they kind of struggle, but they still have some high vibration people. You always gonna find the good and bad in every kind of family, in every kind of lineage, because the shit they going through is gonna get passed down. The shit everybody else going through keep gonna get passed down until somebody wanna go against the grain. And when that person go against the grain, it shifts the whole future of all generations.
It's a whole like catapult stop that you could cause to the next generations of your children, you feel me? To be your people, and I don't know, a lot of men I feel like will get lost even with their partner, you feel me, with their women. because they stop loving themselves, you feel me? And it'll cause a whole problem at home that will lead to all this shit, you feel me? All just throughout a man falling out of love with himself, you feel me? And you always gotta find a way to look in the mirror and really tell yourself that you love yourself, and you gonna do that off making the right decisions, you feel me? When opportunities come, make the right decision and choose the shit you know you should be doing. When the time comes and the shit you're gonna be proud of doing, you feel me?
That's real, bro. That's real.
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Let's look at another question, bro.
Another question on the list. What time is it right now?
3:17.
I'm gonna do like one more question. At 4, I gotta be somewhere. I'm doing this training with my uncle, some boxing training and shit. Kickboxing. Hell yeah.
Alright, bet. Yeah, we'll let this nigga leave, but alright, last question, bro. What's something that you wanna leave for the youth, or you feel me, somebody who is going through something they think that they can't get through? What would you tell them?
Someone that's going through something, they don't think they could get through it. Bro, always, you feel me? I gotta stop saying that, but I always resort back to the shit that I love, you feel me? To provide another happiness for me when I can't find it in the world or myself, you feel me? So I do something like, when I make this food, I'm gonna go eat it with my mom rather than sitting by myself and watching a YouTube video or something. And I'll also watch my influence, like make sure when I do hop on YouTube or some shit, I'm watching something that's gonna remind me of the power I really got in my soul and remind me that, feel me, I could get better and I could get out of this. And really finding something to always remind you that, whether it be something you find online or it might be a person you got in your family, someone around you, but somewhere you could go to remind you who you really are. Feel me? Sometimes really even writing this shit down, reminding yourself, that's what's gonna really get the job done. Just reminding yourself, taking your life serious. You feel me? Make a decision to take your life serious. And being precise with what you do. Feel me? Not living life like it don't matter anymore. Like, live with a purpose. And that's what's gonna get me through the day, bro. Yeah, what about you?
Shit, I think for just anybody in general who feel like, you know, their efforts and everything is not getting looked at and all this stuff, right? You gotta look within and see if you're really doing it for yourself or the external validation of others. Sometimes we get too in our head and we think about what somebody else would think of it, and that's what held me for a long time. Like not singing, you feel me? Like a nigga could sing hella good, you feel me? But I got, you feel me, all this shit in my head from other people telling me what I can and can't do. Nobody can tell you what you can and can't do. Only you can tell you what you can and can't do. Cause if you can see it, you can believe it. Don't let your belief be blind. Like, you gotta walk in your faith, you gotta walk in your purpose. And life is precious. The opportunity to even experience this physical realm in itself is allowing us to relearn who we are. So remember who you are and remember why you're here. And your voice, it don't matter about how old you is, bro, your voice hold power. So if you feel like you got a download from the highest source and you feel like you want to say it, bro, say it. Don't worry about anybody who hating on you, because anybody who hate on you Bro, they hate themselves. Bro, who care about what other people talk about? Who care if they gonna critique or say what they gonna say about you? Like, life is about what you want to make it about. So, I just say keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep striving and keep achieving your highest self.
Oh yeah, bro. And that's always gonna be the bottom of it, bro. Just keep going, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep going, P. Just keep pushing through this shit. As long as you're doing it in the right way, it's gonna pay off.
Appreciate the time though, brother.
Sir, appreciate you for sliding through.
This shit was good, bro. Hey, make sure your niggas go cop property, bro.
Got some merch dropping. It was a good talk too. You feel me? We just let this shit venture off into whatever came to us.
Yes,
It was a good ass talk. You feel me? Good time. So
real raw and deep and direct. You feel me?
I'm happy we did this shit. Might fuck around and do another one too.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, bro. Stay tuned for that.
Fuck around and do another one, a little podcast. Shit, but alright, we see what's up with y'all, bruh. We out.
Stay smooth. Peace and abundance.
Sir. We're gonna do this for a minute, bro.
I know.
God damn.
I didn't even notice. Bro, time don't exist.
Oh god, that shit just be going by.